Two actors getting ready to set up a shot.
Wait, have you actually started already?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. There's a huge gap here that I always... Okay.
That'll do.
I don't like that we can see ourselves because I'm going to spend the whole time being like...
Staring at...
Trying to find my angles.
That's not good. Oh, my foot hurts so fucking bad.
How are you going to just be yourself and not actually act in this? Because I'm going to know that you do little things and I'm going to know, like, I'm going to think that you're doing
it right now.
No,
you're doing it right now.
I'm not, but I'm being legitimate. Like, I'm going to think what you're doing is because you're on camera.
Mm-hmm. It's not. It's not.
But that's what I'm going to think.
All right, this is our first video. Check 1 2 1 2. First video.
Okay. Well, I hope that my mic works. I brought this to the table being the expert.
It's a good shot, a little bit of nature.
I wonder if hang on. I think it's too loud. It should be at 2 o'clock. There we go. Hello. Yeah, okay, it's working. Okay, so, you know, as you guys know, Mark's doing a YouTube.
No, not just a YouTube. I'm not.
This isn't just a YouTube.
I'm not calling it a YouTube. It's a reality show.
I feel like it's a. Can you see how you can see the top there? I think it needs to go like this a little bit more. That side feels a little lopsided. See?
No, yeah, it is.
Thank you. Wow, I'm very self-conscious in this. I'm looking at myself being like, why did I wear this shirt? I hope everyone knows I'm pregnant. You all know I'm pregnant, right? There's a baby in here.
Oops.
See, that's why I said the swivel chair.
It's kind of good though, because you
idea.
get some good. No, it's like you can do like slow push-ins.
I know, but then when it starts to twist on its own. Anyway, hi everyone. As you know, Mark, for his 45th birthday, we dropped 11 videos, and this is one of them. 11. 11.
Mm-hmm.
It's what do we do when it's 11?
We say abundance. We call out abundance. We text each other abundance. Or if we're together, we all say it together.
Can you pass me that kombucha? Yeah. I know we're not sponsored by this kombucha company.
Well, we will be
should
now.
be.
We will be now. Okay, so this episode is talking about...
I thought I could smell wee for a second.
You just opened the kombucha, babe.
Is that what it was? I literally got a really sensitive nose right now. I'm like, what's that smell?
Yeah,
anyway.
I've been pissing up here.
So go ahead.
This episode is about why do we have so many children?
Well, why would you say we have so many kids? Because of me.
Because we...
Oh my God, can you not be so gross?
Because we boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, only 6 times. Actually, this is our 5th, so only 5 times in our relationship. Every time we luckily got pregnant. Yeah.
Why do we have so many kids?
Well, I think mainly because of me.
Yeah.
You probably would have, would you maybe have had one more?
Yeah,
after Isaac?
Yeah, totally.
You would have.
Totally.
If it was fully up to you, let's just be real. Like, what would you?
I don't know.
One or maybe 2 more.
I don't know. Yeah, 1 or 2 more. I'd never in a million years thought I'd be having my 6th child.
Although when we first got together, I was very honest. Not only with Mark, but I've been honest with everyone in my life that I want 6 kids. That has been my number from the start.
It's true. It's like, we're going to have 6 kids.
Well, the way that we got together was on... I'm so distracted by how bad my shirt is. I just need to put my jacket on or something. It's so bad.
It's almost impossible to record without... You just fucking look at yourself.
I know. But also, the way my brain works, I jump into a million different things.
It's so much fun.
If I catch you doing a sexy face, I'm gonna call you out because I know his sexy face, guys. If you've seen his Instagram and he's in the car and he's like, listening to music, and it's just the one where he plays like a full song and is in the car like this, like nothing else, just does this.
That's just me being me in the moment
But
with
pulling
the
a
music.
sexy face.
No.
Yes, you
No,
are.
no. Listen, I actively go into it trying to be like
Hot. Trying to be hot.
How can I just be entirely myself right now? And it just so happens to turn out
that
that
you
like
look sexy.
some people reflect that back to me that they enjoy the way I look while I listen to music in the car.
Oh my God.
I do not actively go and make those videos trying to be hot. I don't pull faces.
But you do the thing.
I'm telling you, that's what I do. But I also do that.
Okay. Anyway, what happened was when we first got together, well, actually, we fell in love over
Teresa's had a cold for the last 7 months, by the way, too.
I can't
That's why she's coughing all the time.
I can't. And then, like, the other day, I popped a boob. Like, this boob, I've been walking around holding my boob, like, oh my God, it's so painful. It's not my actual boob, but it's if you cut my boob off, it's under my boob. So you can't even get, like, arnica cream or anything because it's I was trying to explain to Mark, I was like, it's underneath the boob. He was trying to rub it on, and I was like, you can't get to the spot because it's under it. Anyway, it's still very painful. So if you see me go like this when I cough, that is why. Anyway, so we fell in love because...
We fell in love because...
I don't know. No, but through Twitter, we reached out to each other. He actually reached out to me. I happened to do a tweet because I saw the trailer for his film, The End of Love. And I tweeted about it, and as you did back then on Twitter, which is now X, you would put the handle of the person that you were reaching out to. And I just happened to put his handle in there, like Mark it was at the time.
Yeah, so you reached out to me first.
But it wasn't a reach out because it was just like a public statement of, I just watched this trailer, it's really good. And I just tagged him. It's called tagging, right? Is that also called tagging on Twitter? I atted you.
You at me?
I atted him. And then he slipped into the DMs. So he started following me, so then I followed him back, and then he slipped into the DMs. Anyway, we essentially spoke over email for 40 days, and the email subject heading line was Cosmic Kindred Spirits?
Oh, yeah.
It was. And that was like what we called it. And we would write each other every day. And it would start off with small things and it got bigger and bigger. And in these emails, I would be like, tell me about your way. Like, what do you want from your life? And then, why are you on your phone right now?
I'm reading our DMs.
Oh, the DMs.
On October 8th, 2012.
That's not the first one, is it?
That's the first one.
Oh.
Can't believe the Kind Cream story. I'm there almost daily. Really looking forward to your film. So refreshing. Your little man is adorable.
What's the Kind Cream story?
Thank you. It is a pretty crazy story about Kind Cream. I see you're vegan as well. Pretty awesome.
This is the line.
I'm an admirer of yours, so it's awesome.
Oh God,
to connect.
he used awesome twice. You did double awesome. You did, so it's pretty awesome. I'm an admirer of yours, so it's awesome. Oh my God. Did you know you did double awesome?
No, I mean this is amazing to be. This is amazing to be able to do this, to open up and look at the very first ways that we were communicating with each other as strangers.
Yeah, and then I said, well, I'm
and
transitioning
now we have 6 kids
into veganism. Still have fish to go. Almost there though. Yes, lovely to connect. Thank you. I'm using a lot of the yous, the letter U. You vegan, you should eat at Shojin.
Good for you. Yep, I'm vegan. I love Shojin. I've been going there for years. They're my friends. Seriously, my favorite spot.
Anyway, so it went on like this. Yes, I love Shojin. Oh my God. Nice to meet like-minded people. Yes, it's very nice. Here's my info. Okay, so he gave me the info.
Yep.
And he said, I'd love to keep the conversation going.
Damn right.
Oh my God. Oh my God. And then I didn't write back and he wrote again, I did not know you did this. So I didn't write anything back to that. And he was like, wait, I'm suddenly so embarrassed. I hope I didn't just weird you out giving you my phone number and all. Oh boy. Well, yeah.
And listen, that's...
Wait, you need
that's
to see
game.
this.
That's good game right there, okay? Follow up immediately with, like, the vulnerability.
Oh boy, well,
because what I was letting you know is like...
That's so bad, babe.
And well, you wrote, no, of course not. Ha, me too. That would be nice. Boom, here's my number and email.
Then we started emailing. That was December 8th. Was that December 8th? Oh, no.
No, that's no, that was, we jump ahead. Then we started doing really cute stuff where we would go back into the DMs and,
after we were together,
communicate through DMs on Twitter.
Oh, this was October 8th. Oh, 8. How cool is that?
I know.
8th.
October
8
8th
is our number. Anyway, so...
There you have it.
We started emailing back and forth, and in the emails, we got to know each other more and more. And one of the things that I would always ask about is, like, tell me your way. Like, what things do you, like, love? Like, what are your aspirations for the future? Blah, blah, blah. And I was like, hey, I really want to have a big family. I envision myself surrounded by children, barefoot and pregnant, and all these blonde little babies. And I put that out there quite early on in the email. And you responded, me too. I've always wanted a large family. I can't wait to have more children.
Okay, now this is where I gotta stop you. This is where you have a tendency to do what, and she'll do this a lot. I love her very much. She's an embellisher. She embellishes little moments. She kind of boop, beep,
just
boop.
To make things a bit funnier.
Yeah.
But
and so, to your point, yes, I was enthusiastically saying yes to the things you were saying.
Every idea I had was like the best thing you've ever heard.
And it was also genuine though too. The only thing that wasn't like as genuine, and I want to go back specifically into the emails to actually read this for sure to see what was said, was just about loving dogs and the amount of dogs we wanted.
Oh my God. I was like, I want to have a rescue farm filled with hundreds of dogs where they can just live out their life, even if they're unadoptable or whatever. I just want them. I want to open up my arms and have like hundreds of dogs running towards me on a farm. He was like, oh, that just sounds amazing. I've always wanted that too. That's so cool. And Mark is the only vegan I know who's not actually a dog person.
I'm not
this
not
guy
a dog
is
person.
Not a dog person.
Let me explain this to you guys, okay?
People are judging you all over the world right now.
It's a great... Well, I'm sorry. I'm not the biggest dog person. I love our dogs. I love our dogs that we have. I've loved our dogs that we have.
He loves them being outdoors.
I have some things about cleanliness and the smells and the way they make stuff smell and the hair, okay? So sometimes that gets under my skin.
But that's why we have doodles. We have a Groodle and a Labradoodle, which don't shed.
Yeah, no.
Still,
and they're amazing dogs. I love...
He's like that.
Do they not stink so fucking bad
They're
all the time?
They're terrible right now. Not all the time.
They give them a bath 2 days later. They smell horrendous.
Well, they're adventurers. They want to be outside. They want to be in the bush. That's what dogs do.
They stink, but I love them.
Anyway, at our wedding, we read snippets out of these emails, and everyone died laughing over the dog part because everyone knows this about him. That he's not really that into dogs, and that was the funniest part. I read it out in such a way. It was like, me too. That's always been such a dream of mine also. It was all fake. Anyway, so you always are the best version of yourself when you're falling in love with someone. And that's exactly what you were doing. You were trying to be the very best version of yourself, even though I wouldn't say that is a part of yourself.
The way I remember it was me buying into the vision of like a farm. You know, I think that's more...
Which, by the way, he still hasn't let me have. We've been talking about it.
Haven't let you have...
Yes.
No.
We've been talking about it. I want to have one here with... Every time I say, I want my horses and my donkeys and my boats.
We can't have that until we're ready. That's all I'm saying. We need the resources and the infrastructure to make that happen. We can't just start... Like you would do, she would just start buying horses
I know,
and
but
then
you always
suddenly we
groan.
have these, like,
every time me and the kids are like, oh, and the chickens are running and the donkeys, and then you just open up the doors of the backyard and the horse comes up to the kitchen. And when we talk like that, Mark's like, oh, yeah. Like, like it's not going to happen.
I'm ready for that. I'm down for that.
Well,
we just need to have some things in place
before.
Well, so that's another thing. Okay. This is also, when you're keeping 6 human beings alive, when you have, 20 animals as well, it's a lot, okay? It's a lot of work. So that's why some people would look at us and be like, why, guys? Why? How? Also, how do you have so many kids? Oh, and then make the assumption you must have a fleet of, like, nannies. And we
Guess
don't.
what, guys? We don't.
So we do it ourselves. And
my mum.
Yes. And thank God for your mom.
Here's the thing. Without my mum, we could not have the life that we have, because...
It's totally true.
Like right now, we're over here recording.
It's
and
because...
the kids are in the other house. Not that this is a separate... That just made it sound like we have 2 houses on the land. No, this is like a little office. So we're in the office, they're in the house. My mum, who is raised me as a single mother, her entire life is like me and her grandchildren, and they keep her healthy and they keep her vibrant and alive. And anyway, she longs for them and wants to be with them. So we all decided years ago, which props to my husband for living with his mother-in-law for this many years, that she would live with us. So my mum has lived with us for she's had like breaks where she'll go back to Australia when we were living in America, but for 11 years. So my mum's been there, and she's excellent. She's excellent at, she can keep them alive. She helps me out with the washing. She helps out with the general chores. She does like a lot of the heavy lifting as well. And we're really lucky. So you kind of look like Ben Affleck right now. Do you know, I've been thinking that recently. There's like a Ben Affleck vibe.
I'm not sure how I feel about that.
Why? He's so hot.
It might be edited out.
That
too
but
as
he's
well.
so hot.
That's great.
I'm saying.
I just wanted to make sure that we're recording. Okay, cool.
Wait, how have we not been recording?
I wanted to make sure that we're recording.
Well, then that looks like a stop button.
Yeah, don't
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna press it. I didn't press it. But that's a good thing. That's not gonna be edited out.
Sure, I can see how people would think that's a good thing. I'm just not a fan of like comparison to like other male celebrities. I'm not even a celebrity. Some people think I am. It's a weird thing to kind of be a celebrity to some people, but to you yourself, you're like, I'm not a celebrity, but some people would think that you are.
But that is like definitely another video you're going to be talking about all that stuff, the industry and all that crazy stuff.
So let's keep it on.
So having this many babies, the reason why we've done it is because it's a dream of mine. I've always wanted this more than anything in my life, even more than acting. I've wanted to have a big family. I saw my nana with her 8 children, and it just looked like my dream. And so I've been really vocal about that to everyone. Everyone knows that about me. And then once we had Bodhi, I mean, I've never been more obsessed with anything in my entire life, ever. I remember being 27 and being like it was so overwhelming, the feelings of love, and it was just like, it's all I could think about day in, day out. Like I would wake up in the middle of the night and just be like, oh my God, like just wanted to cry looking at this little baby, and he was like breastfeeding, and I didn't care what time of the morning it was. I was just like, oh my God, I've never felt like this. And then your heart expands with each one. I swear, people were like, there's no way I could love my second as much as my first, or my third as much as my first, or whatever, or my second. Your heart just continuously expands, and then suddenly the shape of your family, the dynamics start to change, and then you see each of them interacting with the next one, and then you realize you're building like this little gang of people who have each other's backs, and they're all feeding off one another, and they've got their own individual personalities, and it just makes life so fun. Every day is filled with, of course it's chaos. And of course there are moments of frustration, and we handle things differently, him and I. Like, he gets frustrated at different things than what I do. But it's like the most remarkable, miraculous adventure. It's so fun, and it's funny.
And it's nonstop. It's a nonstop adventure. And it's true. It's everything you just said. It's your heart does continue to expand. And you know, when you have a child, it's the first time you experience unconditional love in life. Yeah. To know exactly what that feels like. You know, suddenly you're like, oh, that's what that feels like. Like, there's nothing you could do or say to me or anyone that would ever make me not love you. You know, that feeling that you have for your child.
Yeah.
And then your heart does expand. And then they're each so beautifully different with all these different sensibilities and the way that they see the world. And then, like you're saying, the way that they then interact with each other, and then start raising each other and helping each other and
influencing each other.
You know, and it's like,
and I think when you make a conscious effort to raise little human beings in a way that is heart forward and kind and thinking of all sentient beings and just leading with love and compassion and warmth, like, there's no prouder feeling when you see them interact with people in the world and you're like, they're such good human beings.
Yeah. Well, because a lot of people look at, you know, think of, should I have a kid? No, I don't want to bring a person into this world, right? Like, I'm sure you've heard that before in your own life. Maybe friends or maybe even yourself has thought that or thinks that right now. Like, why would I want to bring someone into this world? You could be looking at the world as being particularly negative or hard or heavy right now, especially. That's been coming up a lot in conversation around us, and it's totally valid and totally true. And I think for us, we don't shy away from that. We look at that as like, ooh, a responsibility to make this place better. How do we do that with more good people? So we're like, we make good people.
And that's a responsibility that we have. Like, I take that as a very important responsibility.
Yeah.
The way we're teaching them and what we're imparting on them. To have that ripple effect in the world.
Yeah. We're with so much love, to be loving, kind people and soulful and really nurturers. They're such little nurturers. They've all nurtured each other so beautifully. They've all stepped into the role of being a big brother or big sister in such beautiful ways, where we're on the precipice of bringing another new little person into this family, and they have 5 amazing, beautiful, gorgeous big brothers and sisters, you know? And that's what you experience when you have a lot. You get to experience like, whoa, like we legit have a team. When we talk about being a team, we literally have a team. We have enough people.
Yes. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. And I think one of the and we have to leave in a minute to go pick up Prairie, so we're not late. But one of the things that people say that they're afraid of is like, how do you give individualized attention to each child? And yes, it's harder to have one-on-one time, but you make a conscious effort. So whether it's I'm popping down the road to pick up avocado toast and some kombucha, I'm going to take Bodhi with me and we're going to have some one-on-one time. Or Forrest loves going to the grocery store with Mark to do a big shop. Poet and Prairie want to leave whatever errand we're going on, the girls always want to come. But even driving Prairie the 1 hour to and from school, just her and I, and we listen to the songs that she wants to listen to, which are usually spooky songs. And you just have to consciously make the effort to carve out time to be showing up for each of them individually. And that has to be a conscious effort. But the gift that they get as a team together and from siblings, I think far outweighs the fact that they're not only children who have just us with them at all times. Like, I was an only child, and I feel like in some ways I'm healing that experience, and you were too, largely. Your brother didn't come around till you were 19 or something. Mm-hmm. So that was a very hard experience for me. And that was by choice. You know, my mum chose not to have another child. And I remember feeling so lonely and wanting friends and all that sort of stuff. And I have to say, so much of my, any of the like pain I had surrounding that feels very healed watching this little family and watching them have each other. It's like I'm getting to live vicariously through them, seeing this siblinghood and these dynamics. It's so beautiful. And of course, you don't always get to choose to have one. And sometimes only children and the choice to have just one child works for your family, and it's excellent, and you have a way of making sure that they feel like they're getting to be a part of a larger family dynamic. So that's no shade on anyone who's only got one kid, but for us, in our decision and with our life experience, we decided that we wanted to have a really colourful, big family. And I would still continue having more babies, but
yeah,
I'm not sure.
That's the thing.
That's up for debate.
So who knows if we're going to do more within this. We got to go pick up Prairie right now. When you were just talking about Prairie, listening to spooky songs, guys, she's obsessed with Thriller.
Michael Jackson.
And she wants it to be played all the time because she does the laugh at the end that like Vincent Price does. The like, ha, 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 ha. And
she's so cute when
she's
she
like,
it.
Play it so everybody can watch her do the laugh at the end. And oh my God, it is the cutest fucking thing you've ever seen in your life.
She's so proud
In fact,
of it.
I'm going to film it and maybe it'll show up here. Also, because we're going to go pick her up. Maybe you'll see where Prairie goes to school. She goes to a bush school
really
out
cute.
here in
Twice
the bush is what they call it in Australia. And
in the outback.
In the outback. All
right,
right,
guys.
to be continued.